Messing with the Roadking again, y'all. I keep forgetting to do things, and yep, this is what we're doing today. Ready?
All right, so tried to get me. So I should have done this in the last episode, but to be honest with you, I was so excited to go take it for a spin around the neighborhood, I kind of forgot. Mirrors, crash bar, old crash bar, new crash bar. Hope it's right. I don't know yet. Different style, but we're going to install these on this part, and then truck. Anyway, and then I'm gonna put the some bolts in the seat and the torque pack on, and then the next section will be just basic service, spark plugs and oil change and all that good stuff. But it'll be ready for long trip riding after that, I hope. Here we go. This should be the last little segment of this build, because I'm just getting it where to pass inspection, which usually to pass inspection for a Revo title here in Georgia means no frame issues, all lights and blinkers working, and no dash lights like engine grades and stuff like that. I have the mirrors left and the crash bar left, and then I am going to do some cosmetic stuff. I've got to find a couple of pretty bolts to fit this back seat. I'm gonna put this tool pack on. It's aftermarket. Hopefully it's high enough. It will clear the way these lids open. If not, we'll modify that. There's the mirrors, there's the crash bar, there's the rear seat. I've already taken it for a rip a couple times to the parts store to go grab some miscellaneous things. I've still got to get the brake lights to work. The LEDs come on, but I'm not getting a brake light with the squeezing the brake pedal. And it's probably because that control that makes it do the blink thing. So I may have to go back to stock. I don't know yet. If I can figure it out, we will find out. But mechanically, she's sound. I may drive it to Daytona here next month about this time. And if I do that, I will service it, but I'm not gonna make a video about that. It's just an oil change, a couple spark plugs, primary change, and transmission fluid change. I love this engine though, man. This one might be a keeper unless somebody wants to overpay for it. It is a beast. Super happy with the outcome. I don't know if I want to try to locate the trim ring and the bulb brand new, or if I want to wait, try to get one at a swap meet or whatever. This, however, only real damage is right here. I can polish a lot of that out and paint it, but I don't know. I see the bracketry right here is a little bit crooked, so I can straighten all that up. Also, I just got this table a few days back. This will be my first time using it. I got to put an anchor point, or move the anchor point from here to here, just because that's too far in. I'm gonna use the extensions, and then shoot some air to it. Hopefully it'll work. I will time lapse that. Yep, so that's the goal for today in between regular business. I'm still letting this thing sit and run for about half a day, make sure it doesn't have any heating issues and all that good stuff. The Subaru, from a video I just did on that, that was a time and chain water pump, time and chain guides, tensioners, stuff like that. That's why I let them sit and run. I see the drip coming out of the exhaust, which is normal, condensation. That other drip just to the left, I want to check on it. It could be a weep hole for the exhaust as well, but I want to make sure that's not fuel. Little things I do when I get cars in. Ooh, pretty truck. All right, here we go.
It's another glove day, yo. Let's get back to the Roadking. Here we go.
All right, right here, all I'm doing is cutting the extra slack off of the tie down points and burning the edges so they don't fray, and putting that mounting point or the anchor just to stabilize the bike when we got them up on the table. That's pretty much it. In this time lapse and another one further on in this video, I'll just be checking a whole lot of bolts, just double checking everything to make sure everything's safe before I go too fast and the wheel falls off. Yep, don't want that to happen. All right, I've had a few people ask, dude, man, you're in Georgia, why are you wearing gloves? Well, you're right, it's about the weather. It's not because I get real dirty working on bikes or my cars, to be honest with you. It's too cold not to wear gloves, but not hot enough to wear real gloves, and these are just right. It keeps my little fat fingers from falling off. Anywho, all right, so ordered this shield-shaped engine guard, and it came with a little surprise. I've got to go look it up. I don't recall it having internal LEDs. I'm not going to complain. I mean, I'll still wire them up, but because my vendor I use, it was pretty inexpensive, but that is not what I was expecting. I wonder if I got the right thing. So I'm about to pull the seat off, hook up my power probe, test these to make sure those light up. If not, I may send it back. I don't know. Then we're going to test fit everything. I got the mirrors just chilling right now. I got the mirrors just chilling right now. I'll tighten those down when I get on there. I've got to find the hardware for this seat bolt because it's specific made for that back seat. Kind of slides up underneath. Yeah. Before I work on the tour pack. So hopefully those nuts and bolts off of that are inside one of those from when I first got the bike. I don't know. I can't find them anywhere else. Anyway, that's where we're at. We're going to test fit this crash bar, make sure it's right, see if I've got to do any manipulation to this frame tab. Looks like it's puckered out just a little bit. Can't tell yet. We will find out. I went ahead and put this housing on and ran the wire, and then I walked around. You saw in the time lapse where I walked around and tightened up a bunch of just loose bolts, safety bolts. I checked the axle bolts and all that good stuff just to make sure it was safe. All right, here we go. That is pretty neat. The blinkers do work. I can see it working for a driving light too. But good news is all the holes line up, so at least it fits. I've got it's just mocked up right now. I'll take it back off so I can run these wires, get them out of the way. And those are blinkers, not running lights. Would have been a good idea if they were running lights, but blinkers work too. Yep, anyway, I think I'd prefer it to be running lights. But let's get this bolted down, and then we'll look for those seat bolts. Yep, here we go. Things are coming along. Here we go. Tour pack is on. Saddlebags are on. Saddlebag actually opens without hitting the tour pack. Yay! Couple things are cleaned up. Yep. This is mounted now. We still got to wire up the blinkers because bonus come with blinkers, and I didn't even know it. So I'll do that later. I'll put this other bag on, get the saran wrap off of it, get it mounted, and then pretty much go for a ride. Check air pressure and tires again. And just driving around town. Yep. That is almost it for this one. I found those special bolts holding this seat down because it kind of clips under like a fork. Super stoked. Yeah, this is what she looks like halfway cleaned up. I gotta bring the heat gun so I can get this stuff off. But just a quick wipe down with microfiber and some spray weight glass cleaner. No special polish or anything. I'm about to check the primary fluid, make sure it's okay. I've already checked the transmission fluid and the oil. We're good to go. Yeah, that's it. Ready to ride. I'm gonna ride it. Oh, still gotta do air pressure. Here we go. So the primary chain is good and tight, and the fluid level is acceptable, but it is horribly dirty. So we're definitely gonna service that very, very soon. But it's good enough for a long test drive, weekend riding. Windshield for it, the fog lights, wire up those blinkers on the crash bar. Pretty much ride it. I don't even think I'm a painter. Just let it ride. Yep. Change oil, change primary fluid. It's a ripper. This one's pretty stout too, but that one's got more. Alright, well I'm gonna set this shot down and grab a helmet, go for a ride. Yeah. Thanks for watching.